I am Nelson Mandela, born in 1918 in Mvezo, South Africa. I am nationalist and the first black president of South Africa. My negotiations in the early 1990s with South African President Clerk helped end the country's apartheid system of racial segregation and ushered in a peaceful transition to majority rule. Clerk and I were jointly awarded the Nobel Prize for Peace in 1993 for our efforts. I was born as the son of Chief Henry Mandela of the Madiba clan of the Tembu people. I studied law at Witwatersrand University. In 1944, I joined the African National Congress or ANC and became a leader of its youth league. I opposed the apartheid policies of the ruling National Party. I defiance against South Africa's pass laws, which required non-whites to carry documents authorizing their presence in areas that the government deemed restricted. After the 1960 massacre of unarmed black South Africans by police at Sharpeville and the subsequent banning of the ANC, I abandoned my nonviolent stance and began advocating acts of sabotage against the South African regime. In 1962, I went to Algeria for training in guerrilla warfare, returning to South Africa later that year. In 1963, I, with other men, were tried for violent conspiracy in the infamous Rivonia trial. There, I gave a speech that was published globally titled as, "I Am Prepared to Die." I was imprisoned until 1990 while retaining wide support among South Africa's black population. I led the negotiations with South African President to end apartheid and bring about a peaceful transition to non-racial democracy in South Africa. In 1994, we won South Africa's first elections. I introduced housing, education, and economic development initiatives designed to improve living standards of the country's black population. I retired from active politics in 1999 but maintained a strong international presence as an advocate of peace. I later became global symbol of conflict resolution and problem solving. I died in 2013 at the age of 95 after suffering from a prolonged respiratory infection. A true leader must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. I hope all your hearts are still fighting for peace and justice around the world.